Alright guys, so today we're going to learn how to use Google Docs to help publish our poem. Okay, so to publish our poem in Google Docs, we're going to need to know a couple of things. We're going to need to know how to change our font, the size of our font, okay, where our font is located on our page, and even if we want the color of our font. So for each of those skills, you're going to first watch me do it in courtesy mode, then we're going to do it together in technology mode, and then once we've learned all of those steps, you're going to try it on your own with your real poem in technology mode. Okay, so the very first skill we're going to look at is how to change where the words come on your page. Okay, you're going to notice that on your Google Doc, there is a blinky little line right here. Okay, this blinky little line right here is called a cursor. Wherever the cursor is on your page, that's where the words are going to come in on your page. Okay, so right now my blinky kind of cursor thing is on the left side of my page. So if I start typing, my words start coming in on the left side of my page. Okay, you can change that a couple of different ways. The way that we're going to look at today is how to make the words come in on the center of your page. A lot of times when you're typing a poem, you're going to want your words on the center of your page. Okay? To do that, we're going to use these buttons right up here. Okay? Right now, you can see that I'm on left align, which means all of my words are going to start coming in on the left side of my page. Okay? If I want my words to start coming in on the center of my page, I'm going to choose this center button. Okay, and you notice that if I put my mouse over it, the word center appears. Okay, so now when I click on center, it moves my cursor to the center of my page, and if I start typing, the words start coming in on the center of my page. Okay, so now we're going to use that knowledge to go ahead and start typing our poem. We're going to do a fake poem first all together, and then once we've learned all those skills, you're going to apply what you learned to your own poem. Okay, so we're going to type the first two lines of our poem. We're all going to type a fake poem about cats. Okay, and remember, to make capital letters, you're going to hold down your shift key on your keyboard. And remember that your shift key is right here on your keyboard. So again, to make those capital letters, you're going to hold down your shift key and then hit the letter that you want to be capitalized. Okay, we're all going to type a fake story about cats. Okay, we're going to make sure that we have our correct capital letters. Okay, and when you want to go down to the next line, all you have to do is hit that enter key on your keyboard. Okay, your enter key is right here on your keyboard. It's right next to the quotation marks. Okay, so you'll notice that when I hit enter, it moves my cursor down the page. Okay, if your cursor happens to go back over to the left, remember you can always hit your center button to get it right back to the middle. Okay, so we're going to type a poem about cats. We're going to say cats, fuzzy, and fun. Okay, now what I want you to do is go ahead and go right to technology mode, and we're going to do those skills together. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, all together with me, I want you to click on that center button to make your words align in the center of your page. And now we're going to type that poem that I just typed on the screen, remembering to hold down your shift key and tapping the letters to make your capital letters. So my first line is going to be cats, and then I'm going to hit my enter key to go down to the next line. Are fuzzy, and fun. Great job. Okay, the next part that we're going to do is we're going to look at how to change the font of our poem. Okay, now whenever you're changing the font of something that you've already typed, it's very important to know that you first have to highlight the text before you can change the font. So I'm going to click with my mouse. I'm going to drag the mouse over the words that I want to highlight. Okay, and now you'll notice that it highlights them in blue. Okay, now we're going to change our font. So again, you're going to watch me do this in courtesy mode, and then we'll do it together in technology mode. Okay, so I'm going to change my font to Impact. Okay, you'll notice that there's lots of different fonts here. Okay, I could even click on more fonts to look at some different fonts beyond what's in this list. Okay, but for today, we're going to choose Impact. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go to technology mode, and we're going to do those steps together. Okay, so what we're going to do is I want everyone to first highlight your words. Now we're going to come over to our font choices, and we're going to choose Impact. Great job. Okay, the last thing we're going to look at is how to change the size of our font. Okay, to change the size of our font, again, our font will need to be highlighted first. Okay, and then we can come over to the size options, and we can choose a different size for our font. Okay, you'll want to be sure to ask your teacher what specific size that she wants your font to be. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and go to technology mode and do that with me. Okay, so you'll want to make sure that you first are highlighting your text. Then you're going to come up to your font size choices, and we're all going to choose 36 today. Okay, again, so we're going to all choose 36 for our fake poem. Great. So the last thing that we're going to do is you guys are going to go to technology mode and use all these skills we learned and apply them to your real poem. Thanks so much.